Thankfully, I didn't really say anything too much important. But basically, I was just going with introductions. Basically, pretty much saying hello, how we're doing. Hope we're all doing a really fine day. Um, yeah. Let me just do a little check. Okay, all those are there. Stuff is there. Okay, that's great. Alright, everything's running smooth. Okay, but I set the timer for 5 minutes, so that way we can get some people rolling in. And yeah, but hopefully everybody's day's been going pretty well. Mine has. If you've probably been watching me on PlayStation, which I mean, if you are, that's okay. But um, if not, that's also okay. But basically, I have been playing for a minute on Siege, and I know that sounds crazy considering what I literally my opinions about the game. However, I will simply say that it's because my friend, one of my friends, is mainly going away. Uh, for a probably I don't know how long, but hopefully he does good. And I know that there's like a new position for him for his job, so hopefully he does it well. I know he'll do it well, but basically I wanted to play with him, and he mainly likes Siege, so I was like, well, I guess I'll join my other friends and play this game called Siege. And obviously, not a big fan of it. I voiced my opinion very clear on how much I dislike Siege and its community. However, I will simply say that we had changed up our tactics. See, one of my friends, right, named Fedels, he he got banned because he had left on a rank match, and he couldn't play for like a day. At first, I was like, that's kind of steep. Like, I mean, I get an hour, right? I get an hour, but a day is kind of steep. You know what I mean? For leaving, especially if it's like something about Wi-Fi or something. But he mainly left because he was just hating the match already. And you know how Siege players get; they'll say every single slur that you can ever think about imaginable. But point case in being, we decided to run quick matches for the time being, and they were quick matches and unranked, and they were actually really fun. He eventually stopped caring about his rank because I'm gonna be honest, every time that we've ever played, or every time I've ever played with him, once I got to ranked, we've only played ranked, and that was it. Now, back in the day, yeah, I would have loved that, but now I just don't really care. I say back in the day because back in the day, the level cap to be in ranked was 30. And so when I learned about this, I decided to level up my character to 30. I get to level 29, I'm about to reach 30, and guess what happens? There's an update. An update states that it's actually not 30 this time because of Smurfs, but 50. So now I have to grind to level 50. I already wasn't a big fan of the game, but to have to grind even more just to get there is really annoying. I'm like level 70 now, but like, I don't know, it's still not gonna really stop the Smurfs. You got my, like, the guy I just mentioned earlier, the Fed Elves. He has like five different accounts, and they're all like 100, and they got like 700 hours and stuff in it. It's like, first of all, I don't know how you can really see that much, but it's just like, you're not gonna stop somebody who's willing, or who has the attention span of a goldfish. You know what I mean? TikTok brain rot off. But he did delete TikTok, even though it's back up again along with CapCut. So that's good. The CapCut part, I mean. But this is back to more important matter. Well, I did enjoy my time while I was playing with them. To be fair, any game's enjoyable whenever you play with your friends. However, I will give credit where credit is due. Now, before the Glazers come into the chat simply saying, "Oh, well, you know, the game's already good. You just been a bit," and I'm just like, "Look, bro. Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down. All right. I simply said it was good. I never ever like. It's not the game. It's mostly the community that mainly makes the game annoying. I like its innovation, right? Let me level ground with you. All right, I need to keep your Johnson in your pants whenever I say this. I like the game. innovation-wise, right? I like that you're able to, break hard walls, surfaces, and stuff like that. I like that your abilities actually contribute to what you can do. You know what I mean? I do think that the Dokkaebi nerf was pretty stupid. That you have to wait for her logic bombs to go off or whatever. The little like thing to alert other people around you. That's kind of stupid. And Legion having no more invisible goos. That's also kind of dumb as well. It's like it's not even two anymore. It's just no more goos. I don't think you can even stack the goos. What I mean is that you can just throw them. Now, I did play in a time before, like, they actually had the aim sensitivity, so me having that now is just literally just aimbot, just simply throwing it over. And that's time. So let's go ahead and get set up. But point case in being is that I do like it. You know, you can break walls and stuff like that, soft walls and junk. But it's mainly a lot of people who make it annoying. Like getting like a little small peephole, you have to peek in this peephole, and then what's it called? I don't know what that was all about. Let me check real fast. Everything's going good. Okay, everything's running smoothly. I'm just trying to make sure that where do I go through with this? Let's just flick it over here. Alright, everything's looking good on the studio mode. Okay, let's transition over. Ready for action! So, admittedly speaking, I did play a little bit. I know you're probably hard watching. I did play a little bit of the game yesterday, and I liked it, but I was playing with the bow, right? The bow class, because if you watch the Monster Hunter stuff, I played bow quite a lot, right? Quite a lot. Let me move my camera over so I don't have to keep flicking in and out of reality. This good? Yeah, it's good, bro. Thank you. I was really glad that I was able to get that Budokai Z video off. I decided to go to my grandparents to upload it. They said, yeah, Trey, you can use the Wi-Fi. I said, thanks. And I went to the computer room, and I uploaded. I still love that. Man, when I did play a bit. I changed my code and junk. So, the sad part is, from what I could, gather from the game, is that all of what we're doing is pointless. Like, if I ever went to go skin animals and stuff, they said that my character now is not going to be carried over. So I'm not going to have that same fit and stuff. I'm just going to be a regular baseless boy. Now, we get into it, right? Got my swag bro character, 2 hours in, got 19k. You could do online single player. So you can join a lobby, or you can start the game by yourself. Or you could do private lobbies with an ID and stuff. It's actually kind of nice. I like that. If y'all want to play, just let me know. Alright? We'll be able to throw hands. I threw hands with another guy, and we were both kind of chilling on that front. But honestly, I think the bow design, the bow now is kind of weird. Because, when you shoot with the bow, it's it doesn't do it does the damage. Okay, let me show and not tell. Because I know a lot of people like to say a whole bunch of stuff. And to those people, I say, man, I don't know how you sleep at night with such a heinous speech. So, first let me whistle for him. He's already automatically on auto move. So I have to make sure to, press up on the D-pad and then press R2 to slow him down. I learned this yesterday. Yes, I'm willing to learn, okay? But, what's his face? Now, I'm trying to see if I can find an enemy on the map. Usually, it'll say, oh, there's an enemy that's in this big lobby or whatever. For example, him. I don't know what that is, but I think that's the meme boss that people were talking about online. Oh, he's got 17 minutes? Interesting. Now, yes, you're probably screaming, bro, why haven't you ate? Why didn't you eat? Look, bro, Relax. Okay. Excuse me. I'm trying to like compensate an idea and a thought. I know that's a terrible pastime to a lot of people, you know, swag bro having ideas. See, I know I could take it off, but I genuinely do not like when you've played like Monster Hunter Generations, Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Rise, and Monster Hunter on the 3DS, the third game, and the one that was free. Me and my sister used to play that a lot. You hear the palicos, you know, meow. They don't talk, but I did up pitch mines, so that way she sounds like a chopper. I hope I could change his name. Nami is kind of heat, but I don't know if this is like this isn't like Monster Hunter Rise where you can get multiple palicos and then do that. You can take off your palico. Pop-up camps let you manage your. See, okay, so you can apparently set up camp is what they were allegedly saying, but I don't know how to do that because they didn't let me try. Well, you can glide. Wait, let me go back up there. Okay. Shuabadehi. That's sick. Now, I think if we had bigger wings, I think it would compensate for our weight. To be fair, he is also carrying us. Now, I hope that these dudes kind of get a little bit faster. But, I mean, like, they kind of feel a little slow. Now, see, this was the last... This is like the Dragon Wyvern dude I had to fight earlier. Now, let me show you what it do with the... That's not the Dragon Wyvern I had to fight earlier. I don't know who that is. Oh, and if you dodge perfectly, you see, bottom right, the blue bar, right? Okay. If I dodge, like perfect dodge, then the blue bar will come back. What the blue bar does is that if I hold R2 and then I press square, it'll ignite this flame, and it'll stick, right? And then I'll press R2, and then I'll do the flame, and it'll stick. I shoot it, right? So each time I'm able to do this continuously over and over and over again. Over time, it will charge, but if I perfect, like, dodge, right, then it'll go through an animation, and then boom, I'll be able to do it. The reason why these things all stick and why this is so important is that they explode, yes, but I can also hold R1 and shoot, and then wherever, you know how like R1 is supposed to target their weak points, you know, their fleshy parts that are open? Well, what this does instead is that it'll target the arrows that are already stuck to them. So then I can just keep chain comboing the arrows. Also, if there's one thing I really don't like, I know I'm speaking really fast, okay? I know, I'm trying to get information out, right? I'm assuming that y'all are, like, you know, watching some TikTok, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get this information out really fast. But, and also I kind of think a little fast. But, point case of being, is, dang, what was I about to say? Oh, I don't like that holding R, you see R2 and circle, right? Usually when you play it on Worlds, you know, you let go of circle, or you just let go of it and it'd be good. But in this time, you have to let go of R2. So you have to hold R2, circle, aim wherever you got to go to, and then let go of R2. Why? I don't know. It's really... I'm not saying like it's kind of dumb, but it just kind of makes no sense. It's a weird change. I don't think that they needed to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like some, oh, this is bad, but it's just like, it didn't need to be like that. We've already been, like, okay with the circle, and I think they wanted to try to, like, come up with another combo, but I think that someone was like, what can you combo with R2 circle and then circle? You know what I mean? Because pressing circle and circle doesn't shoot up the arrows automatically like how it did in Worlds. You know, to the sky. It doesn't do that. I know I've been saying to the sky a lot. I mainly would forget in the heat of the moment. Also, Vidoe Gahames has been making me kind of upset. I never fought a more annoying fight in my life. Outside of the Shinobi Striker community. Oof! Dog, one banana slammer and I'm already in a bad mamma jamma. Golly. That's tough. I don't know how this dude's gonna do animation. Nice. Thank you for the Viger Wasp. I think we also have unlimited power coatings, which is kind of insane. You know, how mainly most of the times we always had to craft power coatings, and then I would go into a fight, and then I'd be like, why isn't the power coating in here? Because I'd forget to equip it like a genius, and then blame the game. I'm trying to compensate for the people who think differently. By think differently, I mean the people who think that I probably just, only complain about whatever that is. I'm stuck in the corner. Gotta move. I'm trying to move. There's only so much I can do. Look, it looks easy on your side. This is like a really scary fight. Because this is not the dude who I wanted to go to. This is like being like, oh yeah, bro, let me show you off this showcase. And it'd be a whole other brother. Like, I don't know who this guy is. Oh. Ah, I can't jump on here. Yes, these climbable rocks I can't get onto. I know I've complained about, like, at least for Siege, that I think it's really stupid that you can't jump. Like, I know in Luigi's Mansion, I think that's also dumb that you can't jump. Like, Luigi's slower, yes, than Mario, objectively speaking. But also objectively speaking, Luigi can also jump higher. He's got more airtime. He's a lot more, he's floaty. Crush him, mush him, smash him into smithereens. Schwabba-dee. Schwabba-dee. Ooh. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, there's a weak point. I see it. I see it now. Been inside of me. That was not intentionally. Yes. Uri. I like that I can also hear the crumbling in the controller. See, you saw that dodge? Was that like a rare thing? But yeah, real talk. That. Oh. Now how was I gonna know that? I thought he was gonna just drag his stinking claw thing again to the ground. I failed. I failed. Ooh, 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 ooh. Prepare for the ouch. Ouch. I also didn't know I actually. Ah, dive, roll, roll, roll. Oof. Yo, Sekiro. Got it. Who are you? Okay. He's gonna dive. Whoa. Yeah, like I definitely could have predicted that on an enemy I couldn't fight. Man, some of y'all are some lames. Not all of y'all. I'm not gonna do the whole teacher thing where it's like, oh well, Jimmy said something bad, therefore everybody says something bad. You know, like I've been in that situation, man. You know, it's stupid. I'm looking for being a good kid. Looks a little far away here. Oh, but one of my other friends was talking about for the siege point that like, what he said like, to be fair, have you ever tried to like, you know, hold a gun and also hold like heavy weaponry equipment and stuff like that on your personnel? I'm like, that's true, but tell me why the moment I'm like in front of somebody with like a regular shotgun, and even though the shotgun, even if it was like down the hallway, would definitely hurt somebody in real life, if I use that shotgun in Siege, sometimes shotguns work and sometimes shotguns don't work. When they do work, they kill. But when they don't work, it's like, what's even the point? It's like when I fought one of my friends in the house. I was like, oh, we're playing house? I call being son. But, real talk, I fought him in the house, and I used Dokubi's boss G, and I missed twice. And he was like, hey, how many bullets you got? He said, it was something that actually startled me a little bit. Like, I've never been startled in that game, but like, the thing that mainly startled me was like, he had said, so, all out of bullets, huh? Because I had shot twice. I was like, dang it, bro. I thought he was genuinely looking at my screen. I was scared. I was like, bro, you screen scanning? I thought only people on Xbox 360 Call of Duty matches did that. Like Black Ops Call of Duty. What other Call of Duty? There's actually, I think we actually had like a Call of Duty 1. Alright. Hang tight, Tenno. Brace yourself. Prepare for the ouch. I don't know what any of these symbols are. I'm holding RT. I'm holding R2. That's it. I gotta do a finisher. 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 Finish her! Ugh. Schwabade. Yo, can I press triangle? Thank you. Seems about right. Hey, this is only going up for a brother named, my cousin Toroy. Toroy, if you're watching this, you're not going to get that win. We're going to go to my grandparents. You're not going to get that 1,000 win on Stumble Guys. I want to let you know that. You're not getting that win on Stumble Guys. End quote. Okay. He's diving. Boom, Zara May. Why are you so close? Yes, hello. Welcome to my personal space. How may I help you? Hi, I think everything looks good. No, it's all bad. It's all bad. Terrible. Ooh, the big frizz. He's diving, buddy. Ugh. I dodged too late. Prepare for the ouch. Ouch. Hey, you said you were good for inbound, right? Nami. Thank you, Nami. I'll, dance at our wedding. Do love Nami. Nami better. Yeah, Andrew. Not a big fan of Nico Robin. Shy. By the way, episode 1080 is what we last stopped on. We did it. Oh, get out of there! Shoo! Be gone! I probably never felt more intensive action than in Monster Hunter while trying to talk at the same time. It's probably the most I've ever talked, like, legitimately speaking, and still trying to keep emotion. Like, Kenshi's tough, right? A computer game is tough. But Monster Hunter, you gotta think and also, like, speak at the same time. That's kind of hard. Whoa. Now, see, what y'all talking about? Alright, let me stick him to him. Whoa. Like, can I just not say? Can't say anything anymore. Nuh-uh. Go, go, go! A plus side to not using iron weapons like the longsword, which I used to use a lot during Rise, is you don't have to sharpen it. So you don't have to be like, oh, I gotta sharpen my sword. Oh. I'm a doofus. Okay. So, currently down the southeastern part of State Isles, we are looking at a massive tropical storm of booty haulery and rocks. Move! Why are you just standing there? Golly! Look, I'm trying to move around. This dude's like, I need you to kind of move. I don't care where. Anywhere that's not near a rock. Hey, I'm gonna need you to, hey, big dog, I'm gonna need you to fight that other guy. Yeah. 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 It's not fun when the rabbits got the gun. It's not fun when the rabbits got the gun. It's not fun when the rabbits got the gun. It says out of range, but all I say is, that's strange. Nothing's out of my range. And that's not even trying to be like funny or trying to rhyme. Like literally nothing can be out of range if you're close enough. Because nothing can't be solved without Robux. My meal effects have worn off. He flew. Uh-oh. Hey. Hey. Hey, we cool, right? Isn't this the whole bigger evil? Bro, yeah, so help me if you run to one more rock. You know what? Autopilot. Go! Man, if you don't... Man, why don't you be like the Super Saiyan form from Dragon Ball Daima? I did watch that clip from Dragon Ball Daima. I think it's cool, but my friend was kind of overglazing, pretty much saying like, this Super Saiyan 4 clears the GT. He does not like GT. I like GT. I like GT's characters, right? Story, but like the characters, I do like the characters. I like that, you know, they took the inspiration of what if Gohan didn't stop training, or what if Goten was just, you know, he's got like his father's heart, like his father's innocence, but he's got that swagger, and I love that. Move! Golly, there's nothing happening. I promise you, this stinking Sekiro, Secret, I don't care, Secret, it's too late now. What's part is that didn't even heal me like that, even though the Viger did splash me. I think that, I don't know if I can see, but that other line that's like on the health, I think that's my limitation on how much heals I can actually like take at once. That's just a hunch. So before everybody starts blaring me up, just know it's a hunch, okay? I always think about that. You ever think about whenever people talk about, like, what's his face? Oh, he's on the move. He's on the move. But, you ever think about whenever, like in certain situations where like someone would be really upset about what you did in a game or when you talked about it, and then like you have to think, well, were you there to tell me that? You're acting like as if I was there and you told me this information and I just completely ignored it. This isn't like anything, like I'm not trying to like pin a comment or anything. I'm not saying anything like that. I just say that in general. Cause like I think about that in like certain videos I'll watch, and like people will say stuff and I'm just like, now, if you ever ask me how this did not shatter this dude's legs, and we both didn't just die just now, due to a fall, don't blame me. I'm surprised that just took away stamina, and that didn't make us topple or die or us lose a life. Could you imagine losing a life due to fall damage? And that would stink so bad. Stink worse than a really toxic Yu-Gi-Oh player. Not a Yu-Gi-Oh player, a toxic Yu-Gi-Oh player. Why? Because I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Duel Links. Used to play Duel Links. Now I just don't play anymore. Like, it was fun. I love the game. Dive! That was on me, that was on me. I will admit it, it was on me. That was on me. I should have immediately knew that, you know, at a different animation that he can do, that he was going to spin around and then dive. I'm sorry I didn't wait for too long. I'm sorry that I couldn't just react to that immediately. I apologize. Sheesh. Alright, let's look a little bit antsy, you know what I mean? Looking kind of a little bit sick. Also, I didn't know Donkey was streaming. It's Donkey, Jinxie, and Jim Tendo Switch that are currently streaming. Jimmy Boy is playing Fortnite allegedly, I saw. and Donkey was playing like some big games thing. Can you? Why do you just walk? And that killed me somehow. But why do they just walk? This is why I just talk in Monster Hunter. Because, like, at least I know that I didn't sit there and didn't say anything and then die and then be upset that I wasted so much non-speech. Say whatever you will about whatever comments I say and me being a fast-paced and not funny. At least I say something. I'm not going to sit here and just not say anything. You know what I mean? Take it however you will. More than how you want to. Leave me to my own. You didn't expect the God of War reference there, huh? No, I did not beat the Valkyries. Hey, my cousin Teroy did, though. I remember watching it on the PlayStation when he first got the game. I was, like, in middle school. I was like, oh my goodness. Who's that? He's like, he's talking about, like, oh, that's Kratos, and that's Atreus, and... He was at the, I think it was, like, the poison area of the Valkyries. I don't really recall, because I never really fought that Valkyrie specifically. I have the game. I played the game. I've enjoyed the game. But, I don't know about fighting that poison Valkyrie, because that dude was really fighting that Valkyrie. I always hate saying, like, man, a situation was tough, because there's always going to be that one guy that's going to be like, well, actually, that situation wasn't tough. And they're, like, some prestige, like, you know, having no life that, like, just sits and does nothing but that. It's like, yeah, anybody can do that if they really dedicated all their time into one specific thing. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Ow. Also, YouTube, if you're watching this, could you please stop recommending me the people that, talk about, like, the YouTube gurus? I don't even watch those guys, but they always do that, no matter what. I literally put, like, Donkey. I try to put it as much as my recommended FYP on, my regular YouTube account. But yet they'll still advertise me people who are talking about, like, the YouTube guru stuff. About, like, how to get famous this and how to get famous that. And I'm just like, bro, stop doing that. It's annoying. But let me speak real, though. This boss is insane. Hands down. I don't feel like anything I'm doing to him is currently beating him. Now, you're probably wondering why I've not been using the square thing that I was talking about with the shots and all that whole Yappuccino. It's because you can't do it on the animal. I wish you could run without having to, like, I wish the animal could run and you also have your bow and stuff out. Because they make it seem like I can't do both actions. Dismount. Dismount! Now, how does one slap from the back constitute a whole thing? You see, that health thing is a line. I like that you have so much more. One more time. One more time, one more time. Ow. To me. To you. To me. Smarter than a hotter swag, bro. Bro, what? I don't even have a camp. Yo, if you're gonna, like, run around and stuff, could you at least have your bow out? Hey, doofus. Bow. She like a Z. Part 2 for the part 2? Question mark? Exclamation mark. Now, look, okay, I panicked, I frantic, okay? I know for the first time forever, I will admit it's my fault. Ooh, that was a little too close. Prepare for the ouch. No ouch. Because we didn't get hit. Jump! Oh my goodness. Do you not even know how to use your own body properly? I don't have to tell you to function as yourself. Woohoo! Saw that dodge? Needle taquito on my burrito. And I'm gonna get hit by something, alright. I can just smell it. I know, preemptive dodges. Look, I'm trying to learn this guy, okay? Chill out. Yes, I know my wheel effects. Wheel of misfortune. But my meal effects. If you don't... Secret. Come on, please. Thank you. He's dragging through the sand. Yes, I was about to say dirt. Like a genius. Also, I was gonna say hits also constitute for the blue bar to come up. That's what I meant to say this entire time, but there's a lot going on in my head. Also, while filing out for more applications for my field of study. Hey, that's a Chotacabra! That's the enemy we fought. Hey, it's Douglas! I know that guy! Yo, there's another dude! Do you speak? Oh wait, I have my game chat off because playing 2K. Look, Siege is bad. Sports games are even worse. I've never seen anybody so incredibly mean in my entire life. It makes Call of Duty lobbies look like a sham. I always see everybody running the hammer. Now, I know Yzma, you know, I'll smash him with a hammer, but like, I don't know. I really got the hang of the hammer. I know it's more like a heal support, but what are you gonna do? Okay, I'm just gonna take 5, sit back, chillax. Look at money. My phone fell. Hopefully I can get my headphones to be wireless. That way you don't have to hear the little like dongle that it always keeps going through this pop filter mic. And maybe I can move my PC to be a little bit further so you don't have to hear about it, you know what I mean? We're running on scraps and a prayer. To be fair, this PC actually cost like $500 when I first got it. I was like the last person to get it. Surprisingly, for having like Windows 11 and all the stuff that it came with, you would have thought it was a scam, but it actually was good. Oh, he named it Poos. This is my last life. I lose here. It's game over. Hey, you're right. You're right, Nami. You're right. I don't have a trap for some unknown reason, even though I literally equipped it at the moment I went onto this game. And I remember because I explicitly did that for a reason. Whoa, 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 hold the phone and give the phone back to me. No one told me there was a police coding. Vidoe taquito on my burrito. Yo, 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 hold up, my dingy dog. So you're telling me that the blue bar also constitutes for how much code you can actually put on something? Or is that just poison code? Can I get a rain check somewhere? Yes, I know this brother's talking about a rain check. Hold on. Yeah, it is. The blue bar also does constitute for coding. Hey, I think that's actually pretty sick. I like this. I like this a lot more. Yes! No! I dodged! I literally did that with the intention of evading him. 30 minutes just to lose. You know how that feels? Feels like a waste of time. Like living. Too far? I think that was a bit too far. But like the game does make you feel like that. You know what I mean? If you want something, a game to kill, not kill your mood, but like if you want something to kill your time is what I meant to say. Then you can just choose that. That's not even the fight I even wanted to go to in the first place. It was this guy. I don't know who ain't. Well, okay, I know this one, that one, and this one. This is the Gypseros. This is the one I was talking about. I don't know why it made me fight some random like lightning hybrid dragonoid. It's like why would you do that? Why not Pyrus Delta Dragonoid? Why just Dragonoid? Anyway, you had ever asked me about background battle brawlers. In the 5th grade, I liked it, but if you ever asked me as a kid, I hated it. And the reason why I hated background battle brawlers was because, see, picture this: you're in a black household. Your grandparents wake up at 6 a.m. Your grandmother goes and drives the bus and helps the specially needed kids. Your grandfather is retired. You sleep on a pillow, you know, it's got the stains, sweat stains, you know what I mean? Not saying it wasn't bad conditions. It's just, you know what's up. So, that's what you're doing, right? You wake up, your papa tells you to get up, wash your teeth, brush your teeth, wash your face. You go, you brush your teeth, you wash your face. He goes up to you and asks you, did you put mouthwash? You tell him no, sir. He tells you to go back into the bathroom and put on mouthwash. You hate mouthwash because mouthwash burns your mouth. And no matter how many times you tell him, he won't listen. That's not a diss to my papa. He still makes me put on mouthwash to this day. And I hate it to this day. If a company ever asks me to put mouthwash in my mouth willingly, I'd personally laugh in their face and say no. I hate mouthwash. Then you get Jergens lotion. Then it gets smothered in your face. And then you get all of that. And then you get your hair comb. But since, you know, everybody thinks that, you know, having like the buzz cut, you know, the no hair little Bill was the fly, he would brush basically your scalp. And it would hurt. Because you'd have a really thick brush, not a smooth brush. And then you get ready for school. Where was I going with this? I think it had to do something with like, it was something about time killing. And killing time. There was all a reason for this. No. I don't remember. It had to have been because of, well, I can't really quite put my finger on it because it was probably really dumb. Not the moments I went through. Yeah, I don't remember. Nothing's worse than saying something and then immediately forgetting what your whole time tracking was. I think I had to do something with the fact that I just generally don't like that you use all of your time, and then that'd be it. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of extremely dumb. Oh, back Beyblade. Right, the Bakugan and the Beyblade. But yeah, you go through all of that just to finally, you know, get out of the bathroom, and what do you see? Bakugan Battle Brawler. No Jinka. No Dan. Alright. And Marucho. And then that one black girl that had the white hair and was trying to burst through doors and see people in the bathroom with her, like, massive interstellar laboratory. And then Pyrus Delta Dragonoid evolved, and that was, like, the coolest thing that you probably saw in the 5th grade. But the point case for me that I had was that nothing was worse than having to go through all of that debauchery, right? All of that goofatry that has not benefited me in any sort of way. I'm saying the whole routine of flashbanging me at 6 a.m. and putting mouthwash in my mouth. Like, what is that really going to teach me? To flashbang myself with mouthwash in my mouth and good oral hygiene, I guess. But it's just, you go through so many hurdles just to finally get to the thing and not be Beyblade. But when you hear that Beyblade, let it rip. Monkey neuron. That's all I'm saying. Yo, where's my stinking, what about to say, where you at, man? You were like right behind me. I took like 1,000 years just to, I don't know, equip some stuff. I think I equipped like some traps and restocked. I hope. But yeah, I mean, like, that's what it do. Also, I've been playing a lot of Budokai Z. Like, I had played Budokai Z. When I made that review, I was playing a lot of Budokai Z, and I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna go make a review about it. And I did. I genuinely liked it. Um, Comments have been fine. Usually I don't really get too many comments whenever I do the videos. Well, but I decided, you know, I'm gonna try now. And so, I did. And a guy was mainly saying, like, it was stuff that I already sent the video. His main thing that he had against me was that I didn't mention that if someone joined the game on your planet, that they can follow you. And even if they're also your friends, they can still follow you to the planet. Also, I didn't mention that bio androids have a chance of gripping for like 5 to 10% BP. Which, I mentioned that I don't know too many races, but I did also have an implicate. Like, I thought it was like kind of implied that, like, you know, when I talked about the fatigue, that can happen. Also, when the android said, I'm going to absorb you, you know, that also can be implied. I'm not saying you can't say that, but, like, you can't just say, oh, well, you didn't say that, but, like, I kind of did. It's just, I understand you probably didn't watch, like, I don't know, 1 more minute of the video, but I did say that. I even have timestamps just so that way you can get to the important parts. But nothing's ever too good for them. Tut, tut, tut. Hopefully my throat gets better. Because even during that video, my throat's actually kind of hurting. Oh. That was nice, I know. Okay, now see, that's why I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Can't ever say anything, man. Muchas gracias, but wait, in the water. I don't think null berries work. Herbal medicine, definitely. Needles and keto my burrito. I didn't know they also give healing methods. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're not the cuckoo. What is that stinking bird's name? Ew. Calculated. I use my thinking muscles for this. Yo, so where's the heels? Where the hose is? Like, where's the heels? Ow! Yes, I know it's very arbitrary that I have to go through so many different things just to get to the thing that I need to get to the thing. And I know someone's gonna scream, "There's hot bars." I don't care for hot bars. You know what I mean? My tenders. Man, that's lame. Hold it though. I think I actually have an idea. I can't move! Nice try. I had to bite my tongue on that one. I was gonna say the divot. But I don't know how far I can actually really get with how much I say. To be fair, I'm not like ninja. You know, I don't have like a big audience or anything. So I think I could probably get away with a lot of what I could say. But that doesn't mean that I have any ill will on what I do say. Wait for it. You can actually dodge that flash. But I didn't know he was gonna... You know how badly I was spamming... I know, Chopper. Shoot! Man, you don't... Stop doing that. Just shoot. You're just sitting there banging it. Whoa, like... Golly, bro. Airtime, man. Airtime. Can't say no more. Airtime. Alright, let's do the super scotch. I'd be a little bit patient with it. I could scream, or I could be willing to work with it. Take notes, parents. Communication is key. I'm the Prince of all sayings. So my name's Vegeta. Ooh! Call me, You missed. The whole thing I had was call me Ronald Reagan because you missed. Bruh.
More supplies have been added.
I can't do that. I remember I tried to whistle one time and my lips were chapped. That's per usual because, you know, it's cold. And then I tried to whistle and I did whistle, but it was alright. And someone was like, bro, what was with that weak whistle? And I was like, dang. And then they whistled and it was like the stinking leaf thing. I was like, bro, I don't know how to do that. I don't sit here whistle practicing. Ooh. Bro, I'm getting poisoned up the wazzy ooh, and he's going to slam something. I just know it. Okay. It's always a stop and analyze. So far these fights haven't been that bad. They've actually been kind of nice. They've just been extremely annoying because you get hit with one thing and then you gotta expect to dodge a whole thing. It's like playing Dark Souls, except you're just supposed to expectly know when he's gonna slam his tail on the ground. Man, I thought the Yoda, well, nothing beats the Yoda Garen. Oh my lord, that motion almost got me sick. I think they call it motion sickness. But so far the beta's been pretty fun. Some controls have been kind of whack, but like, I don't know if I would really pay $70. Like $49, yeah. $59, yeah. That's what it should be. But $70? I don't know. Cause like, a negative I usually have is that, and I know that a lot of people mainly say this, a lot of fights in this game take a long time. Now, granted, there, like I remember playing like Rise, you can kill the fights in like 8 minutes if you really know what you're doing. Which, usually, I kind of do, so it's kind of not that bad. Like, being able to beat them in like 15 minutes and stuff like that, that's not really too bad. But a lot of these fights seem like you have to have people with you. It's not necessarily that you can just really just run it by yourself. It's like the Animal Crossing New Horizons situation, where, yeah, it's good, but the game, like, kind of expects you that you already have friends. And that's kind of why I mainly like the other Animal Crossings. I mean, obviously I played it with my sister and stuff, so we really had a good bond with that. But I'm just saying, like, even just by characters by themselves, they actually had characters in depth. Like, there are people who genuinely don't like you, and then they warm up to you. You know, I think that that's cool. Actually having character development is a great thing. Everybody in sneaking Animal Crossing New Horizons is nothing but yes men. People who will agree with you no matter what you do, no matter how you say it, no matter whatever you say it. Like, if I told you an original character, I couldn't. Sable, Mabel, and Abel, the Abel sisters, don't have any more personalities outside of, oh yeah, you're so sweet. Like, bro, where's Sable? Why isn't Sable, go away? Why is she saying that to me? Me and my sister used to talk about that all the time. Like, oh my goodness, bro, she's so mean. You know what I mean? But then she'd be really cool. You know, that needs to be kind of the dynamic. You know, she used to hate us. We used to hate our guts. She never really spoke. But she was really nice, right? And I thought she was really extremely sweet. But now, it's like, yes. And I'm like, no, be mad at me. Yell at me. Like, be upset with me. Tell me shoo. Like, you know what I mean? This is not some ignore kink or anything like that. This is just me simply being like, yo, where's your character development? You know what I mean? Like, jeez. That's some bad juju right there. I didn't get it. I did get it. Except for that. I didn't intentionally. Whoa, hold on. like they say, if God don't do it, it won't get done. Could I say that at the Streamer Awards? If I ever won? I know it's highly unlikely. But it'd be pretty interesting. It's highly unlikely. With that attitude! So I low-key might have failed. At you. Gesundheit. Like, bro, I can't see. I'm not talking about like, oh, because you got the glass. No, I'm talking about like I literally could not see. The sun was in my eyes. From where? One attempt. Oh, from earlier. But like, this game's dumb. So stupid. So idiotic. So moronic. I hate this game. Is what I would say if I didn't actually like this franchise a lot. That doesn't excuse it from having some bad stuff, brother. No, it isn't. It isn't. Hey, ahoy. Dr. Rice posted a quest and is waiting for others to join. Well, you can keep waiting. Get him a pull-up chair or something. Y'all saw that. Bro, I hit him from... Nah, I'm gonna say this is gonna determine however I can go with this channel. I hit this man from the back. Bear with me. I hit him from the back. I grabbed my spear and I rammed it, right? Phrasing, I know, crazy, but like... To what? The bug? What was that? I literally died to nothing. Was that an error? What did I die to? But that's the fight that I originally did. Originally, when I first played this, I beat him. You can clearly tell if you played the beta. Not, I don't know about y'all, but there's a lot of people that like to be knowledgeable about everything, you know, even if they're clearly wrong. So, you know, I did beat this guy. He's not bad, but like him flailing around and stuff is really kind of stupid. But I beat him by myself. But like here, I just couldn't beat him. I died to some stupid slam, and this time I died to another stupid slam because I got hit with poison and then got hit with a slam. You know, that same thing actually happened during Worlds, where you would get hit with like a slam or something like that, and then like it wouldn't register. So you like, if you got even grazed by the damage, like even if it's like the smidgiest like scrape, you're gonna get the full damage. Even if it's not the full thing that attacks you, if it's like it just grazes it, you're over with. The tail didn't even hit me, or like I went from I attacked the dude from the from like his backside, right? And he somehow hit me. And then I went to go climb up a rope. The bug didn't even attack me. Nothing hit me. I just fell and died. Like out of nowhere. Like, what? What did I do? I died to fatigue? Stupid. Now, I'm not going to sit here and dunce with you, right? You know, I played the dunce card long enough. Yes, I know I had poison. Yes, I know I was going to try to get the herbal potion. But I didn't, okay? I was kind of playing that up. But, like, that I still died. Golly. Like, dude. Sometimes he wants to... That other boss seemed arguably easier. Because at least he didn't focus on me every single time I threw... Every time I threw something... Booty has a fever. Tail can't believe it. Every single time. I couldn't tell you anything else. Or him just stupidly, like, flailing around like an AOT Titan from Attack on Titan. You're just flailing around, running really fast at Mach speeds, spewing poison everywhere that he goes. Like, bro, you're not poison pink.
The legend's being absorbed.
From One
This
Piece,
area is safe.
Germa, she, like, sucked the poison out of Luffy through his mouth. Should have been me, not him. Once I heard story, I realized, dang, it's like Sir Baby. I was like, bro, this guy's kind of goofy for, having a baby fit. Kind of weird. To be fair, it's not really that out of the norm for One Piece. And Oda could have just simply said, yeah, that's what it is. But the Sir Baby always sheds a tear slightly in my eyes. I have to hold back my tears every time I think about that story. Real talk. I actually like that story a lot.
I'll just hop off for now.
I never would have thought somebody in a diaper had to have a good story, bro. Real talk. I know Dress Rosa's a drag. Shikamaru would back me up on that one. But give it a chance, and I promise you, if you can get past the Rebecca 40,000 flashbacks of in the rain or in the snow, he will stay true. In the rain or in the snow, he will stay with you. If you get past all that, it's a good read. This toy soldier, he's brave and true, or something like that. I don't know. In the winter and the snow. But it's not bad. I stopped at episode 1080 because I actually had a cough. But it's because I think it was like Suge Anime went down. And I was kind of sad. Yeah, kind of sad. You know what surprised me? The fact that I did. Okay, let's kind of talk about the game, right? Let me get a little bit more on topic. Because I realized that a lot of this, like the first impressions and stuff like that, is kind of like extremely off topic. I would make a vid, but I think making a review would be a lot better. Oh, that's the bear guy. He's not a bad fight either. I always say they're not bad fights, even though I'm getting my behind either absolutely handled or like I died at something very like annoying. But though the throat is sore, the show must go on. Now, shall it? Funny enough, the first time we actually streamed Monster Hunter Wilds in like a while, it actually had like 80 people that had viewed it on Twitch. And I was very happy to see that. Sure, they may not have stayed, but the fact of 80 people, my friend always tells me that and put it in perspective. It's like that's 80 people that are in a room with you, bro. It's like the people who, like the 17 people who watched my video, 17 people could not fit in this room. Or like 62,000 people could not fit in this room. 2,000 couldn't fit in this room. I think that's so cool. But hopefully I can get something on the side. I've even, like, the only problem is that, like, recently I've tried to look at, like, even grocery stores, right? I've tried to at least get some kind of, like, side hustle on some side of money. So that way I can, like, spend, 4 hours just doing something, whatever, and then spend the rest of my time, the rest of my 20 hours, doing whatever. Now, I know someone's going to scream, well, you can't really just do 20 hours of that every day because, you got to sleep. So, okay, 8 hours. And then I spend whatever it is playing the game. And then I'll spend it editing and stuff like that. Plus, I will also have off days. But sadly, none of that happened. I know this seems kind of stupid, but a lot of these fights you can kind of just cheese by simply just running in a circle. Now, I know Monster Hunter probably is going to scream like you gotta have it in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah! Oh, 958 damage. And he's not done. He's not done. I wish there was a camera mode I could look at. But I would definitely, I love taking pictures of these fights. Especially in Rise, especially on the Switch, I took a lot of pictures. Bro was hauling, bro. Okay. Oh. No, okay. I had a feeling. Can't be me without having to go through some arbitrary task. I gotta be used as an example. Alright. But real talk though, you ain't going nowhere.
3 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of playtime.
They ventured us supplies. Then let's put them to use.
The lightning has the meltdown. Might be able to use them as a trap.
if I knew how the... Wait. Water, in the 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 water, children! I'm glad I didn't even hit it. Jump! Crisscross! Magdad? Can't see. I saw. I hate when people say, right there! Yeah, where is there in the general vicinity of a compass? You know what I mean? I'm not asking you to give me some, like, numbers elaborate plan. But at least yo, near me, around in this, like, vicinity of my area. I don't know, something a little bit better than right there. It'd be nice. Because, like, yeah, you know where it is. I don't. Can't ever have it both ways. If bro hits a shot, it's aura. If bro misses a shot, bro thinks he's the main character. Now, admittedly speaking, that dude who threw that tennis racket, that was funny. I saw the idea, I just thought it was funny. Because, like, the idea wasn't bad. It was just, he missed, and that's what looked stupid. Because it's like, that's literally an all or nothing odd shot, you know what I mean? That's not something you just, it's not like a play that he did. It's like a risk of like, and then it missed. But it would have went crazy. And then someone said that in the comments that if he actually had hit it, y'all would have gone crazy. But since he did it, y'all make fun of him. Now, I'm not gonna go into the stuff of, oh, you know, the internet mean nowadays. You know, people don't really have any sort of sensibility and stuff. I'm not gonna say like, get into all of that, right? But like, I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day, you came onto this thing knowing exactly what you were getting into. You know, lion people, no! Move. Run, gotta dodge, gotta duck the lead. Wait a minute. I don't even know you. Daryl? Why am I scratching your scalp? I don't even know you. We went to school together. Daryl? Oh, yeah. I am spamming the life out of X. You think I'm just standing like a bumbling buffoon, but I'm not. I look nothing like a balloon. Quit getting away. Stop, thief. Whoa! Hey! Get him! Beautiful. But yeah, yesterday was Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody else. Belated Valentine's Day. To everybody else, Nolan involved. Me, my Valentine's was my family and my friends, who I will always enjoy. No, it was not a girlfriend. Now Andrew finally won. And I was very happy. Very happy. Yes, sir. That's what he did. For me, I still have yet to win. Like, GCR clearly. All I'm saying is, if I ever met Jinxie in real life, you would have to literally, what's his face? You can tell him this personally. Not that anybody see this, thankfully. But, hey, just know, I got a friend who claims that he'll beat you in Siege. Not me. I eat booty cheeks. You could not coach me in Siege. I'm uncoachable. I'm like the worst player at Siege, hands down. You've never seen anybody worse than I know that says like, oh, speaking of the guy who's level 7, I'm not good at shooting, bro. Like, I don't even get a kill. I get carried. So yeah, go ahead and glaze it up. Go ahead and glaze it up. Say I suck. That's all it is, right? So we're gonna say that. Doesn't mean I won't try. It's always about canceling out the white noise. You know, the people who just don't really know what you actually have to go through when nothing is being shown. Do you know what I mean? It's mostly me coming up with conversations, because conversations don't really come naturally. So if a lot of things mainly seem like a lot of why is he just spouting a bunch of nonsense, it's to keep a conversation going. Because, well, judging that no one physically here is actually like giving speech, I gotta make my own speech. It's kind of nice. And that's for niching down. But Snapchat was really trying to tell me something about unresolved past conflicts or something like that. It was like a thing that they were trying to like get me on. Yep. Hip Hop Anonymous? Is it now? Because last I checked, it's still in my sights.
You ain't going nowhere.
Shawabadee. And I feel what I heard. And Shawabadee. He's gonna move. He's moving. Come on.
He's moving into another area.
My actual booty cheeks. Lit. Fire. Super high. We're getting away. Go! Also, LBX was a cool show. I actually have it on my 3DS. I wish I could stream my 3DS. That'd be awesome. Bro, get these long neckosaurus looking wanting animals from Monster Hunter Worlds out of here. Also, you know you can cook like 6 steaks in a row? Stop! 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 Look and listen! Ugh. I didn't expect him to knife nothing, you know what I mean? Last I checked, you know, when you skin an animal, you actually have to skin an animal. This is not Dragon Ball Z, you can't do image training, dog. Yo, I'm like out of stamina, so I need like some meat, preferably well done steak. Because remember, kids, eating steak while you're exercising will always bring up your stamina back to full health. I'm sorry, it was just so stupid. I didn't expect that to actually hit me like that. Yo, can I like do tell? Don't know. But like real talk, can I like actually like, you know, please? Bro! Where on earth did I ask? I'm dead. Ah, the old bear sizing up trick. Yes, I did press the clip button the moment that I literally killed this guy. No, we won't. Nami, sadly, no, we won't. We finally killed an animal. 2 out of 3. 2 crazily dastardly animals that I've never been able to end. This one I didn't lose to. I'm very happy. Very happy. I can hold the D-pad and I can end the quest complete, and still move around, which I think is really cool. Man, 11 minutes. 11 minutos. See? I told you. Like Barbie. Anything is possible. Oh. It just depends on, like, how well
What you think we'll find?
you can do something. Man, I'm worn out. I am pooped. Man, talk about last night being a dream. Literally. It's not bad. Half the times I remember my dreams. Half the times it's always something stupid happening. For example, I remember I had dreamt that people that came to our house, it was me and my friends, and it was late at night, and my dad was doing his thing, and then he was like tending to animals, and then some guys pulled up in like motorbikes and was trying to threaten to end our lives at our house because they knew where I lived or something like that. And so they were like, "We're gonna end you because we know where you live," and then they were trying to like barge through the door, and that didn't scare me, right? But you know what did scare me? A red wasp. There's a red wasp that went into the back. Like I had my back, I guess like I was like laying down, and then the wasp like crawled up to the back of my back while I was having a shirt. And if I learned anything from a forum that I like learned about a year back about like studying bugs, is that the last thing you want to do is to make them irritate or make them like retaliate. It's like a spider when they feel uncomfortable in the wild, and then you like retaliate. The last thing you want to do is to retaliate back by like flicking something at them, because then they'll sting you and stuff. So, and they said like they ever like crawl into your shirt, like try to like weave them out somehow. Which that's never happened. If that did, you might as well just end my life, because I don't want to see what happens next. And then some dude online was trying to justify paper wasps because I was just just Swag Bros tripping. Swag Bros this, Swag Bros that. Y'all just saw that, right? That thing went from being dark to just it was like a curtain. It just went like, okay. Well, ain't that something? Gotta get your own stuff, am I right? But like, dude.
That might be a good place to set up camp.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it would be a good place to set up camp. I need to
Wind feels.
stop.
We gotta be careful if we set up camp here.
I'm pressing X. Alright. It's a nice camp right here. I'll call it home. I'll call it vacant. That's what I'll call it. This is my camp. I call it vacant. Stupid. Oh. But yeah, I'm looking drippy though. Like let me focus up real quick. Outside of like the arm talons, which I think is also kind of like dumb. I don't like those arm talons. I'm kind of pulling on that fit. You know what I mean? I'm pulling on that fit. Now, the bow. I like there's a lot of noises that go through like the controller and stuff like that. Oh, only one of them can actually have 8. You can't have both of them have 8. That's actually sick. They don't like reduce the number. They just transfer it all over to a whole different. That's nice. Look at these armadillos, birds, animals. No, but visually speaking, from like a view, it looks amazing. Like if I'm crawling around and looking at this and looking at all that, it's like wow. You know what I mean? And then you check your map and you see how much area there actually is. This is a lot. This is actually a good enough amount of area, especially that it goes into like 3 parts. And this isn't just the area. Like this isn't like the only thing that you have to experience. You can experience way more. It's like grassier areas, colder areas. Like I want to see all of what this game has to offer for now. But for now, I think I'm gonna still wait on my purchase. I think I'm gonna wait until I see more about the game. Cause yeah, y'all seen, you know, I play a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds, play lots of Monster Hunter Rise and stuff, and I did enjoy my time. And seeing like an actual like open world Monster Hunter like Wilds, it's great. But it's just a few mechanics that I don't know. And graphical stuff like what y'all just saw, I think kind of makes me a little weary on trying to get this. Now, I know you're saying, well, it's the beta, this is the beta, that. But I always think to myself, like, isn't the beta supposed to be, like, a bit of what you're supposed to actually taste of the full game? Like, I know Metaphor Refantasio had their beta, or a little, like, demo, and I did play the mess out of that, and I thought it was genuinely fun. But, I don't know. I know they didn't bring over my save, though, sadly, so I had to regrind everything. But Refantasio is still a fun game. Though, the journalist did not think the same. the way how they were talking was so annoying because they were talking like as if the game. It was like change Atlas from what it is. They're basically saying like they didn't like the calendar system in that game because they said like okay, in a high school setting I understand, but what does this dude really have that he has to have a calendar in order to do it? First off, my guy, it they literally explicitly say in the beginning of the game that your friend has been poisoned by an unknown force. Once you learn that force, you need to take him down by a certain amount of time. Because, I know it sounds crazy, but your friend is on the verge of death. So, you need to, pick up the pace. And you have to go through dungeons and certain palaces in order to beat that. They explicitly tell you this in the game. But expecting a gaming journalist to read is like the basic expectations of me trying to like actually keep my sanity straight while having speech and not devolve into random obscure references, talking about YouTube gurus and stuff like that. It's not really going to happen unless something else interjects, which is what's going to be me. I don't like that, alright? And I know that doesn't really mean much. It's not like I'm like, again, I'm not like Ninja or something, me saying, I don't like that. It doesn't really hold too much weight value. It's just like, oh, okay, and you are, like, You know what I say, my brother who? That's literally me. But, that doesn't mean I won't try, though. You know what I mean? I can literally be nobody. Try to tell everybody all about somebody. You know what I mean? But, I still do it. Regardless, I don't like that. I just did not like that review because I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why on earth would you do that?
I'll just hop off for now.
So, that was, well, stupid. Actually, that was idiotic. I'm not even going to say that was stupid or dumb or gooby. Just an idiot. Like, literally. Like, I know that sounds mean because that's basically me just saying they have no intelligence whatsoever, but they really don't. I mean, if they have to have, like, even a smidge of intelligence, it's literally them just being like, well, we can just make whatever reviews we want to and we'll still get paid. Like, dude, if I literally just spout anything out of my booty cheeks and still get paid for it, I would. But guess what? I don't make a single cent, not a penny from this site, okay? So, all of what I'm saying is me just saying that from the heart. And that's all I really care about. I don't come over here and do this for monetary value or gain. It'd be nice. But it doesn't mean that I necessarily want, that. Trying to fake somebody who I'm not, for a gaming journalist or whatever. I'd much rather get no recognition for being real than to get a whole load of recognition and be somebody that I'm not. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't settle with me. I just couldn't live with myself. Trying to fake a personality for no reason. But regardless, another reviewer was mainly talking about like a political stature. He was talking about like, oh, well, the comparison to this guy is like a certain president that we have. And I'm not going to get into politics, but like, it just didn't make any sense why you would bring a political matter to a game. Seeing as, yes, it does talk about hierarchies, but Atlas is not a US-based comparison game, you know what I mean? They're not going over here looking over at presidents on what we've done, or like the other queens and stuff like that. And it's not even like that. It's more like a king hierarchy system. It works more like I think it's like an oligarchy. It's what they care more about the dude in the top 3 cares more about money than the people. He doesn't care about who they really are, but everybody gets brainwashed by him and saying that he's Jesus' second coming. So it's like there's nothing wrong with it, and it's like, dude, he literally is terrible. The guy doing the whole brainwashing thing and stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense. But I think the story is really great. But one of them really hated Heismay's character. Spoiler for the game, for Heismay's introduction and stuff, but basically, he's an old guy. An old guy who sadly lost his son. He lost his son, and he isolated himself. He fought in the dark, and he wasn't recognized for his actions. So if he died, no one would really care or know about him. It's kind of real. I kind of felt that. I was like, dang, that's tough. But again, my emotions are not going to be what's based off the game. I mean, they could talk about somebody like being a darker skinned brother or a darker skinned kid and like have like food, the struggles, right? And I could relate to it, but that doesn't mean that that's going to necessarily like be the whole entire opinion. Anyway, he goes to this conflict and we finally meet up with him. Heismay, tries to throw stuff, nook cranny and all that stuff at us. But we still deflect back. Heismay apologizes and realizes that we were young and he didn't want to hurt us. But he was willing to hurt like Stroll and Hulkenberg, even though they're like as old as me, which doesn't really make any sense, but okay. And so then he teams up and tries to work with us on trying to uncover something, and yada 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 yada. Uh, we get to the actual like fight, and then he expresses how his like overbearingness on his son took a toll on him. That he locked himself into a cave filled with evil creatures, so that way the evil creatures could one day beat him and he could find peace. But then he realized that he found peace in us by moving on, and I love that character development. But gaming journalists don't really see character development; they see numbers, dollars, dollars, ching the ching, and it's just like I don't like that. It's just not really good because Heismay was a good character. The main argument that the gaming journalist had was that, oh, well, there's not really too much depth with any of these characters. Take a look at Heismay. Heismay's whole entire character.
Set up camp here.
So let me set up camp. Y'all keep saying I can set up camp every single time, but every time I try to, there's no kind of like thing. Like, do I have to like? Is it like a tab or something, or is it like a detailed map? Is it like a what do I gotta do? What I gotta do to get the?
My whiskers are tingling. Weather's changing.
I don't know. I was clicking weirdly off of it, but let me check something real fast. I think something's wrong. I don't know why it was like that. I think somebody probably. Massive apologies for that. I didn't know the game was incredibly zoomed in for no reason. I remember I rechecked, but I guess this game's a good way to see the border sizing of it. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, they talk about the area. Can wait. Alright, now let's recheck. It says environment overview, close map, move, use your left stick to move. I know this is kind of a beaten trope. Doesn't mean I won't still say it. No. That was on me. On me, part 2. Man, I'm hungry. Nice to meet you, hungry. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to find it. It tells me I can set up here, but I don't actually have a tent or anything. But yeah, they just chalked this character to, oh, well, he's just an old guy that had his son die. There's nothing really much delving outside of that. But it's like, no. You know, like, I don't know how to really say that. It's just like, not really. Excuse me. You saying that the characters in Refantasio feel flat, and that's when he made that depiction of Heismay. By that logic, it's just like, oh, well, Hulkenberg's just nothing but, she was a knight that failed at her duty and got stripped from her duty, so she can't go back home. You know? But you don't think that. You just think, oh, she's a knight who got abandoned. It's really much her character. Oh, I'm Stroll, and even though my family literally died saving my life, and me immensely caring about my people and surprising me that not every noble was a genuine jerkwad and actually cared genuinely for the people around him to do actual good deeds instead of only his selfish desires. He actually cared more for his people and was going to fund for them. No, you would chalk it down to, oh, I'm Stroll, and my family's village burned down due to the likes of him, and my name doesn't weigh too much to other people now because of that, and they see us as weak. No character development there, you know what I mean? That's just it. Nothing else. Nothing else. It really annoys me because you can have like, it's like, why, what do you mean? You know, I'm about to beat this game up. Like, look, I was trying to be chill with it, but like, I'm genuinely getting annoyed because it keeps telling me stuff, and there's nothing to say how to set this thing up. Maybe it's L1. Maybe it's somewhere in the items. Oh, check it. It is. Would they say that? No. I'm sitting here having like, I don't even know what, I was like, bro, why? Dangerous. Dangerous, my middle name. It's Johnson. That's right.
Time for a quick break. For sure.
They say dangerous, but nothing's really even near me. Was it gonna be like 5 different like beasts to attack me or something? But yeah. I don't know why we can't just do a claim all. Like, why can't we just click that and then that just be it? Well, I think that's gonna be about it for today. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So what can I really take from all of this? I think it was pretty good. I think it was good. If you like it, you like it. I like it, but I feel like I'd have to work a little bit more with playing this game. It's good in its own right. I like that it's open world. I like that they actually put more combos for different moves and skill sets. That's great. And I love that you're able to interact with more people. It feels more like an actual MMO instead of it just being an isolated like area in your own like base. Hey, you and your friends are actually able to, cook, clean, not clean, but cook, make foods, go on expeditions in the wilds. I actually feel like it's like a real outdoorsy camp instead of, you just flying to a certain place and then just doing it there. It does actually add a lot more immersion to the place. It's not just your secret headquarters and then, you fly to a secluded area and then you start going like full, what was it called? King Kong. With it, like, Kong's, like, on the, like, island isolated to him. So, like, the movie on HBO, the first one. Not Godzilla X Kong or versus Kong. Just the regular Kong. The Skull Island, right? And, it's like, it makes you feel a lot more immersed. There are a few technical issues, like, with the sun and immediately, like, shifting, like, as if it's, like, a curtain. It's not like it slowly transitioned or, like, it just snapped. It just curtained up, which is kind of a bad technical issue. Other hitboxes feeling like they're just a little too open. Like being near the dude when he slams his tail, kind of annoying. Or when he's flailing around and stuff, if I try to attack him from the back, it still somehow counts as a hit despite his main damage being a front. That's like if I like shook around like this, not backwards like this, just shook around like this, and then someone had touched me from the back. And then it hurt them as if I was like throwing hands from the front. It doesn't make any sense. If I throw a punch, the punch should go forward. The punch shouldn't also connect with my whole entire arm to send backwards of my length going backwards. You know what I mean? My arm is not here and also here with the same length. It's here. So that's a bit annoying. But outside of like, I guess just hitboxes and, I guess health and stuff like that. A few, the little like wyvern deal being I feel like it could be a bit faster when he like starts to claw. I wish it was just a little bit faster. You know, make it feel like I'm like running like on a palamute or something like that from a Rise. But overall, not bad. I hope that I'll be able to make more Palicos and be able to train, or at least train my Palico, because that would be great. I hope I can still get more skins. I hope that I can eventually get like a whole like guild of people. You know, we come up and we, you know, throw some hands. That'd be pretty sick too. I really hope for that a lot. In the works is gonna be the Budokai 2 video. It's first gonna go onto Patreon, and then afterwards it's gonna go onto YouTube. So if you want to see it early, it will be on YouTube. I should be done with it, and I want to say not next week, but maybe like the week after that. If so, I'll let you know on YouTube, you know, through the community tabs. I'll say like, hey, yo guys, like, what's the haps? Video dropped. You want to go check it out? Just go ahead and do it. And I'll make sure to upload it a day. Like, I'll upload it through Patreon, right? And then I'll skip a day, and then that's when the other video will come out. So that way you have to wait like a full day so you can see the Budokai 2. So I'll do Budokai 2 next. And I might do another Roblox. I might do World of Stands, but I might try to find a game that I know. Like Shindo Life, I could talk about Shindo Life. But I have to play a bit more Shindo Life to, you know, get more footage and stuff. Initially, I do like it. It does have a few problems, but I do like it. No games without problems, right? Even P5's got problems. Which, I also will talk about P5. There's a lot of videos to be covered in so little time. So, I need to make sure to lock in and get to work. I gotta make the music, gotta make the script, gotta edit, gotta make a thumbnail. I know that was the worst, making a thumbnail. But I gotta make sure that all that stuff is good. I think for now it will go Budokai 2. And then I want to do Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I know it's a lot of DBZ coming out, but I at least want to get through to Battle of Z. And I went in Battle of Z and then maybe Raging Blast. If I can find a good copy of Raging Blast where I can ask my friend for his disc since he's going away, I'll get his disc. And we'll be good on that front. Because I really do want to play Raging Blast. I loved Raging Blast as a kid, and I still love it to this day. I also did play Raging Blast 2, so I might do that if I have it. A lot of DBZ, but I do hope to be able to insert Persona 3, 4, and 5, and be able to also do 1 and 2. Elder Scrolls, on his shots, I would also do again, but I had to replay the games again. So, yeah. Oh, and Parappa Rapper is obviously coming. Don't worry. I'm Gemini and stuff like that. So there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm not annoyed. I'm not. I'm just like, it just takes me aback, just like, oh my goodness, so much. Like, it gets me hyped. It's just that my stomach is cramping so bad. I've not ate. It hurts. Like, it really hurts. And I'm not trying to strain too much. I'm trying to, like, be at ease. And I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. There's a lot of things going on with my body right now. Don't eat McDonald's from Liberty. But, nah. Hey, shout out to Joshua. Joshua from Mickey D's. You're watching this, you're amazing. And I especially love the deal that you got me with the 12-piece chicken nuggets. Because I got a 10-piece chicken nugget, and then he was like, Trey, I can do you one better. And I was like, what do you mean? You know, I'll hear it. Because he was giving me an upsell. He said, you buy 6 boxes of chicken nuggets, and your price will go from 15 to like 12. I was like, alright. And he did. It did get me to 12. So I got to have 12 pieces of chicken nuggets for less. I got $3 short. So what you want to do is get two 6-piece chicken nuggets. You're going to get the 10-piece, get 2 6-piece boxes together, $12. That was also with a quarter-pounder deal. But I also got the 30% off coupon. Yes, I know. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. but I'm hungry, right? So like, you know, we got bananas right here and groceries in the cupboard. You know what I'm in the mood for? Oh, oh, but that's what's going on so far. So I gotta make sure to write all of what games I want to do down. If you have any more that you really want to see, because we also do the Wii. I do the Wii. I'll do Nintendo Switch. I have my PlayStation 5. So it's the Wii, Switch, PS5, computer, um, Xbox 360, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, and I think that's it. Yeah, I know. I thought I had one more, but that it's a lot of variety of what you want to see and what you want to do. Um, but yeah, just trying to see if you know that's what y'all want. If y'all want to watch, um, see, I guess I take a Persona 3 Reload, which I definitely will get back into Persona 3 Reload. I'd love to be able to play P3R on there. I also love to be able to play P5R on a plain save, so that way y'all can see what it do. That'd be great. P4 would also be amazing. I would love to play all three of those games, but first we got to get to work. I know this seems more like a podcast kind of thing at this last segment, but like, man, jeez. No one said it'd be easy, but I don't think he'd bring me this far to leave me. So, man. So much. But on a positive note, if Budokai Z gets 10 likes, I think I will do Kingdom Hearts and Rainbow Six Siege's review early. If not, it'll come into rotation. I'll eventually get to the point. Once we kind of like, I want to say maybe like a mass like 1K at that rate. Yeah, I know it's a big jump. It's either get 10 likes on Budokai Z or wait till you get to 1,000 subscribers. But by then at least it'll make a lot more sense when it gets to 1K. But this is going to be Swag37. Going to try off his booty cheeks to get these reviews out, pumping and dumping. And hopefully being able to find a job within my field that can possibly do part-time or remote. If not, then, you know, I'll just work for the part-time. I'm saying I'm willing to do anything to get there. Not the YouTube stuff. I'm talking about, like, you know, whatever I got to do. You know, I can code a little bit, video edit especially. You can give, like, gaming reviews if you really want it. But I don't know where I'll be able to go. But again, this is Swag Bro. Hopefully be able to find a job within this curriculum. And possibly making it. Saying, Jinxie, if you're watching this, my friend claims to be able to beat you. And Kai, Metal Fusions, you should watch Beyblade Metal Fusions. And then buy Pegasus, the Beyblade, and let it rip. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I would say more to everybody else, but that would be it, brother. So, yeah.